Alright, so I'm going to be going over the command pattern for the score manager and the sound manager. So let's just start off with the sound manager header file, so you can see that this is correctly set up as a singleton. Yeah, so this is essentially the same as the demonstration that you gave us, the example file. So I'm setting up static constant ints in the header file, and then I am using those values uh, to define the actual scores. Um, yeah, so all of this is set up correctly. This is only called once per command, and I'll set a breakpoint and show you later. Let's see. Yeah, so they are executed once per frame. So my handy dandy game manager, which I've probably overloaded with way too much stuff, there is an update, and executed in batch is the sound manager process scores and process sound for the, yeah, score manager process scores, sound manager process sound. Great. Um, okay, so as I mentioned before, the sound manager is set up as both a command pattern and a strategy pattern. So I'm using the current strat pointer and just calling the corresponding functions there. But it's functionally the same as the score manager. So get score command sets up all of these. Um, let's see. Yeah, so we're properly keeping track of the stack. And I do have three separate score commands for the spider based on distance. So let's just trace through the spider real quick um, and see how a command actually functions. So on collision with the bullet, we're going to call spider factory report spider shut up. So that's going to get rid of the sound command. Let's trace through this one though because it's better. It's a little bit more interesting. Report spider death. So we're going to the spider factory and report spider death. We're calculating the distance to the player because we're passing in these. Yeah, so now we're going to the spider explosion factory, instantiating explosion. And let me just go over the explosions real quick while we're at it. Yeah, I'll do that after this. So score manager sends score commands, and it's only taking this command. So yeah, and that works as you would expect. So let me just demonstrate. When I run the game, this is only going to be called a handful of times for each actual command. So if I hit continue, the bottom we have centipede head death, centipede body, mushroom death. So it's just initializing all of those. And yeah, this is whoops. What happened there? Okay. Yeah, so if I go into the player mode, it's going to be initialized again. This isn't the best. This isn't the best demonstration here. But yeah, you can see it print out every time that it's that's initializing this. So player death, blaster, mushroom death. It's probably easier to demonstrate with the. Yeah, so you see the score is updating in the top left-hand corner there, for the mushrooms at least, and the centipede. Yeah, so it's not calling those commands again. We already initialized them at the beginning. I still have the breakpoint there, so those definitely aren't being called again. Alright. Yeah, so I guess when the player dies, it's reset. But in any case, it's not calling it every single time I need a different command. It's only using one. So let's get out of that. Yeah, and for processing, I already mentioned. Okay, yeah, so that is about it.